finish, liaise with the client, architects, service managers.
The job we've got here is a 4-storey timber building, so it's by 350 and it's a 4-storey what they call one.
Tasks that we have to do, different things that we need to gain access to.
It's the first of its type in New Zealand. That's what we do.
Right. It's a section of
piles that width is 750mm. You had to negotiate the pipes and then drop in the pile. You can
My
imagine.
crane is good for lifting 1.3 tonne, the way it's set up. So when it's closed, you can't open it. So this is to go down, and this one's to go up. So that's your gears. So just do everything in that first gear.
Built this on the ground, and that's what makes it a bit special.
The dance involved with trying to get it centred over this now, as well as so have a look down the
About 3 hits.
take me a lot.
Okay. Very simple. The initial part, yeah, and then just sand. And it doesn't take long again because it's spinning.
Whoa, camera!
Pass load done. You get back. You've got a big piece of pipe and now just put that on there and shoot.
I was a structural engineer with a consultancy for about 5 years back in the UK. Then decided that I'd like to stay in the construction arm, and that's where I left it.
So what I really enjoy about the industry is dealing with people. I guess most of my friends have gone into design work. Okay, so they work perhaps 40 hours a week. I might work 45 to 50, but we certainly get paid a lot more. And you run into problems on site, things don't fit, things don't work, things get broken, and there's quite an intense pressure to get things fixed. So I really enjoy that.
I started as an apprentice joiner back in Scotland. Served my time, went to college, done 3 years as an apprenticeship there. Passed through that, was made a foreman. Passed through that, was made a site manager. I travelled to a few different places of the world. So I worked in Germany, Ireland, Holland, mainly because I wanted to make loads of money, because I thought that was a good idea at the time. Then we decided as a family to come to visit New Zealand. After that I decided I'd quite like to work here. Because of the work base here, it was suited my needs, so hence I'm still here.
I'm also a carpenter. I left school loving working with timber and that, so I went into just being an apprentice and just working my way through. And then I had opportunities around the world, as I mentioned before to some of you lads. I've been to France, I've been to Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, and it was just an opportunity. It gave me an opportunity to work around the world and do different things, all aspects of in carpentry, and I've just progressively progressed up through the ranks over the years. So I've been doing it now for 26 years and slowly worked my way up until now. What I'm doing now as a site manager, and now trying to pass on some of my knowledge back to some of the apprentices that now come through who also want to do the same sort of thing.
So I'm responsible for making sure everyone knows what they're doing and getting all the drawings and stuff ready for the guys. I'm dealing a lot with the subcontractors and making sure that they've got all their gear ready for site when they're due to come on. I studied civil engineering here at Canterbury University. after high school. I've been in the industry now for about 20 years. I travelled overseas as a project engineer, working on construction sites all around the world. I worked in Scotland. We constructed schools. Worked in London on the London Underground, building tunnels and so forth. I've worked on a couple of high rises. I've built retail, like shopping centres and those sorts of things. So I've been involved in a lot of different projects. Did some apartments in Australia. And the thing I like about the construction industry is every day is different, and you're always building something, and you can always sort of have a sense of achievement at the end of the day, because you can see the structures that you left behind. Things like maths and physics and all those sort of subjects and so forth. And then you got to be good with your hands and tools and stuff like that. So if you get the opportunity through maybe your woodworking type classes or those sorts of things, that they're the sort of things you want to concentrate and hone up on, as the use of power tools and so forth. So you've got to have the work ethic that you want to get on with the job and see a successful project through. So often you might have to deal with some difficult people and so forth, but you've just got to you've just got to manage that through good communications and so forth.
Quite a lot of different places. Once you've got a skill in construction, you can take it around the world, and it's quite diverse. Being civil engineers, you can do anything from laying pipes in the ground, building skyscrapers, going to design office. There's a vast range of skills that you can acquire and take with you to different facets of the industry. So it's quite a broad subject. So that's the reason why we're in construction. We've been to a lot of different places, done a lot of different things. The projects that we're involved with at the moment are diverse, they're challenging, and they're exciting.